sometimes customers contact me and say, hey, my IV is testing and the results are off. And I go, okay, sorry for the inconvenience. Why are they off? Or how do you know that they're off? He says, well, I have this other test kit that I bought, and that test kit is telling me that my alkalinity is lower or higher. So let's say the test kit that I bought says the alkalinity is 8, and the IV HYDROS is telling me the alkalinity is 9.
Yeah.
So how do you account for that difference? I mean, or first of all, let's go back to the basics. Is how do we know which one is right?
That's the thing, Carlos. How do we know? And what are you referencing it against? Maybe it comes down to, let's look at a third test to bring into the picture to really get an accurate assessment of who's right or closer to the number you're actually looking for.
What we're saying is, if you're questioning the IV, you should also consider the possibility that the other test kit that you have could be incorrect. And the only way to know which one is right is by grabbing a third test, and then that test, you run it. And if the test matches your trusted test kit, then the IV is wrong. The likelihood, statistically, yes, the IV is wrong. But what if the third test kit actually gets closer to the IV? Then you've actually been receiving incorrect readings all along, and you were not even aware of it.
Talking about differences and one of the biggest reason we have offsets put into the software is if you want to believe your trusty test kit is the gold standard and this is what you want to go by all means, use your offset, bring it up or down where you feel like it really is. That's why we put that in there.
Just make sure that you always question that reference, that there is a possibility that that reference test is not right. I've gotten this on support. Well, my ICP said that my alkalinity was 7. Well, here's the thing is, ICP machines cannot test alkalinity. They can't. If a test kit, an ICP test tells you that there's testing alkalinity, is somebody drawing water and running a titration test for you, because ICP machines can only test individual elements, and alkalinity is a combination of things. It's not just an individual element. And also, how long was the water sample in the vial before they actually got to test? Because the bacteria left in the vial will also, yes, as the bacteria decays or consumes, the alkalinity in the water will change. All right, so if you have any other questions, please head on over to support.coralvue.com, or you can always go to Facebook, our CoralVue HYDROS Facebook group, where there are a lot of people there that are willing to help and happy to help, actually.